looking further, how much deeper till I agree.
What is up, my shredheads? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, I'm actually pretty excited. It's gonna be a short one, but I am going to be installing a 52 volt, 20 amp hour battery on the Super73 RX. Before we get started on this video, if you guys want to support the channel, check out all those links down below. If you guys are interested in Super73, you can get any e-bike for $100 off. Just use that link down below. If the Super73 isn't for you, check out all those other links down below I have. There might be a bike you like. So far, the only thing I've done was I took off the top battery and I've already mounted this battery. I'm not sure if that's the exact way I want to do it, but that's how it works for now, and it seems pretty stable-ish. I may end up adding some zip ties underneath the Velcro to make it a little bit more secure. So my thoughts are on having the 52 volt battery with having an extra voltage in the battery. It's gonna get me a little bit more top speed, possibly. If you guys think it's gonna get me some top speed, comment down below. Let me know if you think it's gonna happen or not, but I'm thinking it may add like another mile an hour. And the other thing with running the batteries, I can't run them in parallel since the top one is a 48 volt. The only way I may be able to run these batteries in parallel if I start them at the same exact voltage, which would be 54.5 for the 48 volts. So let's get started. This is the cable that I ordered. So to get this all connected, make sure you guys get some zip ties and something to cut some zip ties. Then you're ready to go. All right, so first things first, make sure you cut this little zip tie over here. Just be careful you don't cut anything else but the zip tie. So that's that, and get it out of the way. Okay, and the next step is going to be, you see this little cable right here? That's to the controller. I'm gonna unscrew that. I got those disconnected. So the next step is we're gonna grab our adapter. So what I'm gonna do is connect the controller end first and then connect the other end. All right, now we got that connected. Make sure you screw that on. And it's on there nice and tight. You're gonna wanna go down to the other end and you're gonna hook it up to this end right here. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know if this is actually the cable that goes to the motor. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. All right, now that is connected. Make sure you get that end nice and tight. There you go. And this is gonna be your XT60 connector, which will connect the battery right in. So let's hope we don't blow ourselves up when we do end up getting to that point. So the next step is you're gonna wanna figure out a way to kinda get this up there and get the little cover guy back on. So I'm gonna tuck that back in there and I'm gonna push this up. Now that you got them all collected up like that, grab your zip tie, wrap it around underneath and then wrap it around that top cable and then get it all cinched up. All right, see how I kind of got that all bunched up? Just push it up there as nice and tight and safely as you can. And that's all up there, right? Okay. This is the part I'm actually scared of. All right, so I'm gonna make sure this battery is off. I'm gonna pull this down, bring this little wire to the front. That'll be where I'm gonna hook up my battery. Here goes nothing, guys. Let's see if it works. Now that's connected. I'll probably end up wrapping that around a little bit safer, kind of like behind here. But let's see if this battery will actually power on. All right, here goes nothing. The switch has been flipped. Oh wow, I'm actually getting power. What? No freaking way, it's actually reading it. But I don't think that's right. I don't feel like this battery's dead because I did recharge it. Yeah, it's fully charged. Let's see if we got power. There's no power. Possibly could be that Super73s can't read a 52 volt battery, or they have something in the controller that kind of locks it out. Should we see if we got pedal assist maybe? Nothing. I mean, maybe it needs the top battery too. I guess you're wondering why I have the Ariel Rider out here now. The Ariel Rider does take this battery on there very easily. The cool thing is all you have to do is unplug this XT60 connector from the controller and then plug the extra battery you get directly in. Also, if you want, you can get a little splitter and then you can run all three batteries if you'd like. So these are all 52 volt batteries. So what I gotta do is run this battery down to 54.5 volts. I'm charging the RX battery right now to 54.5 also, so they'll be on equal voltages. Both batteries have to be on for it to work. So you can't just have the bottom battery on by itself. The top battery you can have on by itself and it'll still work. Let's see if this works with the battery getting drained down to 54.5 volts. Then I'll slap it back on the RX and we'll see how it works. All you guys with the Ariel Riders, this works super easy. Just so you know, everything that I'm doing in the video today will void your warranty from both companies, so do this all at your own risk. I always need extra batteries, so this is awesome. I'm pretty stoked about this. So I'm gonna go roll around to 54.5 and I'll see you soon. We got the battery down to 54.5 volts. All right guys, we're back at the church. I didn't want to be close to the house in case this thing catches on fire or anything. I don't want my neighbors to see me and laugh at me. I ended up getting both batteries charged at 54.5 volts. So we're gonna turn them both on. We're gonna make sure those wires aren't getting too hot. And again, we have that little wire connected from the controller to the stock battery connector here in the front. And from that little wire we have connected, we have this XT60 cable connected to the 52 volt battery that I ran down to 54.5 volts. All right guys, without further ado, let's see if it works. All right, we'll turn this one on first. Come around on this side, get this sucker on. Now we got both batteries running in parallel. We're getting full battery on the display. All right, so let's see what happens. Let me see. All right, the wires are actually staying pretty good. They're not getting hot. Here goes nothing, guys. We've got power. Look at that, we've got power. So we're running a dual battery setup here now, guys. That is so cool. I am so stoked. Let's get a little bit of speed and then we'll stop and then make sure those wires aren't getting too hot. Dual batteries, baby. Dual batteries. Yes. All right, now let me stop. Dude, it's working. It's not getting hot like it was last time when I was running this battery by itself. All right guys, I'm pretty stoked that this is actually working. I got it to work. I got it set up. If I'm gonna be using that battery, I always gotta remember to charge it to 54.5 volts. That way I'm not over juicing the other battery. I'm hoping soon from Spark Cycle Works, they're gonna be getting this thing called the battery blender, where I'll be able to run both of these in parallel, even with the 52 volt charged fully with this little connector thing. So I'm hoping to get that, slap it on there. I'm pretty stoked. Now I'm getting into like real crazy e-bike science. I'm happy. I hope you guys are enjoying this content, and we're gonna be doing a range test pretty soon with this setup. And if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and ring that notification to be notified when I'm making videos. And are you guys ready for the moment of silence for the subscribe button? In 3, 2, 1, hit subscribe, heads down. All right guys, I'll see you in the next super ride.